Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day, and today the Miami Dolphins have signed Zach Wilson as their new backup quarterback. Zach Wilson, 12 games and 11 starts in 2023 with the New York Jets, led the Jets to a 4-7 record through 221 for 368, throwing 2,271 pass yards, 8 passing touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Zach Wilson was at the Broncos this year as the third-string quarterback. I think one reason why you might want to be able to believe in Zach Wilson as the backup for this Miami Dolphins team is how good he looked in preseason, and also getting to be on a Sean Payton team and getting to learn things this year in Denver, sitting for a season like he did in 2024, I think was probably really good for Zach Wilson. And no matter what, no matter how bad Zach Wilson has struggled in the past, there is no quarterback that played under center for the Miami Dolphins that outside of Tua that is better than Zach Wilson. It's no disrespect to Tyler Huntley or Tim. Some of the other quarterbacks, not Tim Boyle, but that was the year before that. Some of the other quarterbacks that have Skylar Thompson, Skylar Thompson and Tyler Huntley, and some of the other quarterbacks have tried to replace Tua this season when he was injured. And there was that stretch where he was an IR. They're solid quarterbacks, but they're not as good as Zach Wilson. And it's nothing. Not trying to say Zach Wilson's amazing or say they're terrible. Because I think Huntley is a solid backup to have. But I think Zach Wilson has improved. And not only that, but I mean, I know he was throwing the ball to Garrett Wilson and had some solid options in New York in his last season where he did struggle a little bit. But I don't think he has as much as he would have as, I think his weapons in Miami, if he were to become the starter, if God forbid anything happened to Tua, hopefully it doesn't, but if he were to have to become the starter for this Miami team, but let's hope he doesn't, just because we don't want Tua to get hurt, then I think there's better weapons. You got Tyreek Hill, you have Jalen Waddle, you have Jonnu Smith, you have Devon Achane, Garrett Wilson's great. Some of the, Breece Hall, some of the guys that he had in New York are great players, but this offense is not, this offense is way more talented than anything he had in New York. So I think and with Mike McDaniel, Mike McDaniel's being the head coach, and I think being a great guy to be alongside offensively for a quarterback with a coach. And so, Tua didn't have a lot of confidence when Mike McDaniels became the Dolphins coach. And I think Zach Wilson's probably built some confidence since his last year in Denver. But I think this can be a really good thing for Zach to potentially go to Miami and be alongside Mike McDaniels. And I think that will be an interesting thing for him. This is a 1-year, $6 million deal, and there's $4 million in incentives. Let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section, and peace out.